Welcome to Season 2 of In the Room with Rima and Rachel.
Hey everyone, welcome to In the Room with Rima and Rachel. I am still Rima.
And I'm still Rachel.
Thank goodness.
I know. Who else would I be? Or you?
Gosh, you say that. I'm still Rachel. Do you remember that movie, Still Alice?
No.
Oh, you never saw it?
No.
Oh,
Still
you got to watch
Alice.
it. It's
Great. I'm going to look
it's
this
about
up.
a woman. I think it's either it's a true story or it's based on true events. Um, it's about a woman gets early onset Alzheimer's in her
Oh,
50s.
yes,
And I like
yes.
her so much. Yeah,
Yeah.
that actress,
Julianne
that one.
Moore.
Yes.
Yes. No, I didn't see it because I thought it would make me sad.
It will.
Yeah.
It will
And
make
so
you
that's
sad,
why literally I can't watch.
but it's good.
I stay away from sad and stressful movies now because I
Okay,
just can't in my
but it's good.
elderliness, I can't handle them.
No, it's really good. So it's funny because now we're going to just go here because for those of you that have asked before, I'm going to just make a clarification here. And this clarification is not going to be, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist. It's not that kind of a clarification. It's a clarification that we do not script anything, nor do we talk about what we're going to talk about before we record. And we purposely try not to even talk to each other during the week so that when we actually record, it's just coming from the seat of our pants. Like neither of us knows who's going to start the conversation. We just want the authenticity of being in the room. Like if you're literally sitting down and you're just going to start a conversation with a girlfriend, because nobody goes and like scripts what they're going to say beforehand. So just wanted to clarify that. Some of you have asked, like, how long does it take you to edit and get things going? And how do you pick your topics? And it's like, they just pop in our brain and that's
Right.
just how we do it. So
Right.
just wanted to clear that up.
Okay. Has
Hey,
somebody asked you that recently? Like,
yes, all the time I
oh,
get asked that.
oh, really?
Oh,
Oh, nobody's
yes.
ever asked me that. Okay. I'm like,
I'm
why do you feel the
sorry.
need to clarify? But that's totally cool.
Because a lot of people ask.
That's so interesting.
So anyway, I wasn't going to go this route, but this popped into my head. And it's
Okay.
been something that's been like on my mind for a long time in how to navigate this. So you said I'm still Rachel and it popped into my head still Alice, which
Yeah.
popped into my head. So I find it really interesting and also difficult navigating life right now at
Oh,
our age. And the reason for
really?
that is I'm having lots of, I think it's now that my mom is gone,
Right.
I replay a lot of things just because I see them or hear them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember when my mom used to talk about this, or I remember, but I didn't when I was in the throes of taking care of her because there was no memory.
Okay.
But I remember very clearly now when my mom was in her 60s and her friends would say the same thing like, wow, every day it feels like we're getting a phone call that so and so's passed away or so and so is sick.
Oh,
Everybody around us. And I remember thinking to myself, what an awful grim thing to like say and to be thinking of. Like, you're still young enough. Why are you dwelling on this stuff or
mm,
why are you bringing this stuff up all the time? It actually bothered me because I thought, come on, like
yeah.
life is so worth living. Now I'm getting those emails.
Oh,
I'm
no.
getting those phone calls of people getting sick
Sure. Yeah.
or or simple things. I'm not even talking getting sick. They're having knee replacements, hip
Yeah.
replacements.
Yeah.
And I always thought like my mom was too young to be hanging around with people that were getting old like that, but they
Yeah.
were her age. And now I'm thinking to myself, I'm too young to be around people that are but they're my age and it's not because they're old or they don't take care of themselves, it's the luck of the draw. If you played a lot of tennis or a sport and you wrecked your knees when you were
Yeah.
younger, the surgery is going to come later. Thank goodness I didn't play a whole lot of sports. I didn't play any sports at all my whole life. So
No.
hopefully my body will be spared. but
Uh,
but
yeah,
it's
little did we know back then when we didn't play sports,
right.
we were like, yeah, no knee replacement for me.
Yeah, but
But
it's so
still,
interesting now and it kind of I don't know, just it makes me sad, but it makes me want to also like do a like warning, warning, warning younger generation because I think we don't realize that the things that we do when we're younger, you don't think about it. You don't think that there's going to be repercussions. My
right.
husband goes to the dermatologist and I can't tell you like he comes back speckled every single time. You
Mine
probably do
too.
too. And And we think, oh, it's just a quick little zap, or oh, they saw a little something suspicious, so they zapped it. But I also know people that have passed because of melanoma,
So do
like
I. So
and
do
not
I.
very old. So
Right.
it's
In
one of
fact,
those things.
it almost seems like
Yes,
young-ish people, like 50s,
yeah,
60s pass from melanoma rather than like, "Oh, my dad was 95 and he passed from melanoma."
right,
Seems more like more middle-aged type people pass from, and I don't know what the statistics are.
yeah.
I don't know what
Statistics.
the
That's a word I
statistics
would have
are,
said.
so I could be totally wrong on that, but, like, the people that I know were all nobody was 80 or 90 that passed
Yeah,
from melanoma. They were all
right.
younger, middle-aged type people.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I think I'm just having. I mean, in some ways, I'm having a hard time navigating this because I don't want to be living the rest of my years out constantly weighed down by aging and the things that come with it. I don't want to be stuck in the, oh, like the normal conversation is, well, I went to the doctor and I da 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 da.
right.
And like, I
Yeah,
don't want that to be who I am or
yeah,
who I'm defined, by or even I just like even lightly, if I say something, people go, well, we're that age. Now this is what our conversation's about. And I'm
yeah.
like, heck no. Like, no, no, no. I don't want
I know,
this.
and I know that you say, "No, no, no," but, I mean, and we've certainly talked about aging gracefully and things like that on the podcast. It's definitely been a topic of conversation before, but kind of what you're talking about, it's like it's almost a bigger umbrella, like, how like, yes, we have talked about aging gracefully. We want to age gracefully. We want
Yeah.
to age joyfully and optimistically and all these things. But when you see the people around you that are starting to go in for hip
Hmm.
replacements, or this one has cancer now, or that one
Yeah.
just passed away, or how do you
Yeah.
continue to stay upbeat, to stay optimistic, and
And to
not
enjoy life.
become part of the ones that are like, "Well, I went to the doctor, and now I've got arthritis in my thumb, and I got this eye I can't see out of right, and I'm losing hearing in this ear," and
And it's
how do you
okay. Those things
do that?
happen. They happen. So, I mean, if I lose hearing in one ear or I start to lose my eyesight, yeah, I'm going to have to say that to people like, can you talk louder? Because I can't hear very well in this ear, or I can't
Yeah,
see as much. But that doesn't mean I want the conversation to be driven. People ask, oh, how'd your doctor's appointment go with your whatever? And it's like,
yeah,
oh, da da da. But I still want the focus to be all the things I can still do or
right,
want to do or will
right,
do. So,
yeah,
and we know tons of people. I mean, a lot of my friends that have had knee replacements have like a second lease on life. Like they
yeah,
could barely get up a flight of stairs. Traveling was really hard. It was very painful, bone on bone. They get these knee replacements and they're like, yeah, I can do this. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah. So
yeah,
those are the positives, but there's other things that are the downside. the things that we're not aware that we're doing to our bodies, I think that's
Yeah,
where the whole like beware youngers because there's things that we're starting to do now, like you and I have talked about aging gracefully. Yes. And we can buy all those things on TikTok and Instagram and we can
right,
spend money on all the treatments. But ultimately, the fact that we're starting the aging process to take care of ourselves as we're aging is the
right,
problem. And in some ways, I have to say, yes, youngers beware, but kudos to your generation because of social media and because there's so much promoting on skincare and exercise and eating healthy. And
right.
I mean, they are social
Yeah,
influencers, so they're selling, but it seems like at least now, today, these last 2 years, there's been a huge refocus of influencers that are advertising for wellness products,
yeah,
um, clean eating, clean, chemical free products for the house,
yeah,
chemical free scents, um, all those things. Like, I mean, my daughter had thyroid cancer, and I had that huge thing here that we
right.
don't know how that even happened. And
Yeah,
I swear I lived on fragrance plugins and I switched everything over later
yeah.
because my son thinks when he was little, he got that. Okay, we're veering. Everybody just join the train because
Hold on.
we're
Here we
derailing for a
go.
minute. Here we go. When my son was really little, he spent $40. He was 10, saved up all his money so that he could get a bearded dragon.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, it's a lizard. And that's a lot of money for a lizard. We could just catch one in the backyard. I want the bearded dragon, Mom. I really want the bearded dragon. Okay. $42 and change later, we go home with a bearded dragon. And that dragon lived 11 days.
Oh, no, what? Ours lived for years, and I don't
11
even wanna
days.
tell you how we would forget to
11
feed it.
days. Now,
What?
so
Poor little
so
guy.
I used all those plugins, crap that you get at the market, because that's what we had. And I remember changing the freshener in my son's bedroom. And then, like 3 days later,
And
the
he
gecko,
thinks
the
it killed
bearded
the
dragon
bearded
died. He did. He said, "You killed the bearded dragon by the fragrance." And I was like, Raymond,
oh,
it did not
little
kill the
baby
bearded dragon.
Raymond,
Didn't do that.
little baby.
But now I think I might have.
Well, okay, I
No,
don't know about that.
no,
I don't know.
because of the chemicals.
No, I get that.
Because
I get that,
Rachel,
but it's not like you put the Glade in like,
it was
in
near, though.
his
No, it was near. It could have been too much. It could have been the
it
chemicals.
could have been too much.
And then years and years and years later of me using plugins my whole life, my daughter gets cancer and I get that crazy tumor thing. So I
Okay,
just,
well, again, we are not saying that anything actually caused anything.
I'm not a chemist,
However, as we're talking about,
but
like, the things that we have done in the past
mhm,
that could have completely jacked up our systems now
yes,
that we're older,
yes,
the reason why we're so aware of it is because all of those things are out in the world now that they're telling us that these products are so endocrine disruptors and all of these
yeah,
things
yeah,
that are so, we're not going to mention product labels from
we're
here
not.
out,
I
but
did, but I'm not
because we
filtered.
don't want anyone
Rachel's
to
filtered, not me. She's
we don't want anyone
politically
to get
and socially
upset.
correct.
And
I'm
again,
not.
we are not saying straight out that any of these things actually did these things, but there is a lot of actual testing and actual news out there. The things that we did as kids in like the 80s and
Yeah,
90s
yeah,
are things that my kids, my young adult kids would absolutely not have. I mean, if they're gonna scent their houses, it's with the soy
mhm,
candles that have the
yeah,
natural, oils, and it's with these things that we we didn't know. I think that's another thing. Wow, this
Now
is a great
now
topic
in
because
30 more years, those oils could be awful for us. They could say it's awful, but right now they're saying it's
but
okay. So
again,
we
that's
gotta
the
go with
thing.
what's
Like
now.
we have trusted the products that
And the
were on our
advertisers.
shelves, and we continue to test those products. Now, there are certain things that there are changes that I have made, but again, they've been in the last few years and like, is it already too late for me? Save yourselves. It's
Yeah,
already
I
too
don't.
late for me, you know? I mean,
I agree.
like we've started using different toilet paper rather than the name brand because they're all like, those things are
Really?
in delicate places and you're getting chemicals in the from the processed
Okay.
toilet paper and
Never
stuff.
heard that before, but we
We
obviously
use
our
different
Instagram feeds feed different things to us, obviously.
obviously, we use different, like, dish soap in our
Yeah.
dishwasher
Yeah, I
because
just bought a bag of, like,
because
whatever. Can't say the
some of
name,
the
but
big name
good soap.
brands, they test and the chemicals are on our things, but then like, so I just signed up there's a company that I just signed up with to get one of those, blood tests that instead of, like, what your doctor tests you
Oh, yeah,
for,
yeah, yeah.
it tests you for, like, 160 plus
Yeah,
things, whereas your doctor only, like, checks these certain things,
right.
and one of the things it's like an add-on, and I didn't do the big one because all of this is very expensive, it adds
Yeah.
up, let me tell you, but I did do an extra, like, heavy metals
Oh.
one because you can add that on.
Ah! Sorry, I was just doing the heavy metal for you.
What
Sorry.
the hell was what kind of heavy metal was
I don't
what?
know,
How
like, I
would
don't
you
know.
say that you're even doing
What
that?
else is heavy
Were you
metal?
trying
Ah!
to do, like,
I don't
no, you're just,
know.
like, doing screamo? What?
Because I couldn't think of a song.
Oh my gosh.
You!
Eh
Okay, forget it. Just forget
okay,
it.
wow,
Stop
wow.
it.
So, obviously, something has affected your brain.
The heavy metals.
Mhm. Yes. So I got this heavy metals test, but like the forever chemicals and the forever plastics and all of those
Yeah,
things, now my kids with my granddaughter, they only give her the like organic milk and organic we didn't know. You went to
yeah,
the local corner Altadena and you just like bought the cheapest one because that's all you
yeah.
could afford when you were a single
I'm
mom and
trying
giving
to
your kids
not
milk?
microwave my food in the containers that frozen things come in. I'm trying to let it thaw a
How
little bit and then pop it in glass
Well, and even the microwave itself,
because
like,
the
takes all the
plastic
nutrients out of
in
your
the
food.
microwave can
So there's
leak into your
that.
food.
No,
I
that
know.
takes all the nutrient well, at least you're not maybe putting the plastics in there, but
Right.
and we're we could just I think we could go on and on and on. And so what is your question here? What
So
like,
I
you're trying to
think
figure out how to navigate it. Okay, this is so
I'm trying
weird.
to figure
How do
out
we
how to
navigate
navigate it
this?
because we cannot like youngers. You're doing things right now that are great, and
Good choices.
but
Some
you're
of
also
them.
some of you are. But we thought we were doing good choices at the
We
same
did.
time. That's why I'm saying this could shift, and in 30 years they could find out that everything that you're doing is just actually bad for you, or a lot of what you're doing is bad for you, which is kind of what happened to our generation. So we sit there going like, oh my gosh, so and so probably got cancer because they ate out of a tin can, and this person has Alzheimer's because of the aluminum, and you
Yeah.
can't use and we just don't know. But I think I'm just it's all around. I can't backpedal.
Right.
Nobody can take
Right.
back any time and try to refigure it out. So we're all stuck here in our midlife trying to repair and create longevity, healthy longevity in our life when the damage has already been done. And
Right.
and you still can, but
Yeah.
it's just this weird place. And I
Yeah.
think it just makes me feel sad sometimes because I wake up thinking, like, today I'm going to go to Pilates. I haven't gone in quite a while. And I feel like, oh my gosh, my body is just turning into a hot mess. So
Mhm.
I have to, and my daughter in law wants to try Pilates. So we're going to go.
Great.
But it gets harder as you get older to get motivated
Yeah.
to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Like, I probably shouldn't eat sugar, and I
Guess
really
what?
don't eat a lot of sugar, but I am addicted to, and this is probably the worst thing. It's probably the worst thing. It is. I'm addicted to nerd clusters.
Wha
No, it's bad. It's really bad. You can ask
I
my
did
children.
not see that coming.
I will probably lose my teeth next year. I am addicted to nerd clusters. And so I cannot, if I buy a bag, don't leave me alone with it
I
because it'll be
won't. I
gone in
promise
10
you.
minutes. And they had 5-pound bags at Costco.
Oh,
So don't
no,
ask
don't
how
even
long me
buy
it took
it.
to eat that. I did buy it though.
No.
I did. And I knew it was bad. And I bought it anyway because I thought, I'm going to roll the dice and hope that this doesn't take me out.
It's
But see,
well, if
I
it
won't
does,
know for
you'll have
another
a
10
good time
years.
going out.
I won't know for another 10 years if it's going to take me out.
That's the
That's the
thing.
problem.
Yes.
Then I'm struggling with this whole like, how do we navigate? How do we navigate when everything around us is fading away, which it is? I get it. I will be
Yeah.
there one day too.
Yeah.
But without going into the dark part of it. So some people will say, well, I'm just going to live my life to the fullest. And if I said that, I'd be gone tomorrow because I'd be eating nerd clusters until the cows came home. I wouldn't eat any other food. It would just be nerd clusters. And so you think I'm kidding. I can go a whole day without eating as long as I'm eating nerd clusters. So I, I really I'm trying to find a bright side
Right.
in a place where people are either buying into the fact that they're already ill and they could give a crap
Yeah.
or trying to backpedal. Like
N
there's no way around it. So how do you
no,
walk
and it
through it
yeah.
with excitement for life and still like I want to be hopeful that doing pilates right now is still going to help me.
I think it will. I think it will, and it gets hard, Rima, because, like, what you're saying can be so overwhelming, and I'm not even talking about, like, the greater whole of the news. I'm just trying to, like, talk about what you're talking about, and I feel like in some situations, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, because this
Yeah.
person says eggs are the perfect protein. This person says eggs are gonna kill you. This
Yeah.
person says only eat bright.
Sorry, did you say only eat bright? Is that what you
I did.
said?
I did. I'm gonna say it
Sometimes
again.
I
Okay,
love it.
this person says only eat brown rice. This person says don't ever eat brown
Okay.
rice because it's the highest levels of arsenic.
Right.
Like,
Right.
what do you do that don't all of us that were like, we're only drinking bottled water, but now all the bottled water is
Is
killing us because it's
plastic.
full of the microplastics.
I know.
I just it it is such a brain fudge.
Yeah.
Fill in the fudge word. It is such a brain fudge because of the fact that what is good for you this week seems to be bad for you next week. So
That
what
is
is a
that's the
person
truth
to
right there.
do?
What does a person do when something is good for you this week and it's bad next and then it's good again? Wine, bad. Good, bad. Good.
I know, and so that
Red,
that is
yes.
what is such
White,
so
no.
I think to go back to the Pilates, I think we can only do what we know is good. We can
Exercise is
only
good.
do if we are going forward in this middle age, if we are going forward making the best choices that we can for our health, and like you said, some people be like, I'm eating the fast food, I'm eating the processed
I don't
crap,
care.
whatever,
Yeah,
because it's my life and I wanna do whatever. That is a choice that you are making, and
that
that is
is.
your choice,
Right.
okay? But for those of us that might want to have some sort of enjoyment in longevity,
Yeah.
I think the only thing that we can really do is Do the things that we know. We know that exercise and physical movement is good for us. We know that eating whole foods and minimally processed foods
Yeah.
is the better of the choices. We know that keeping our sugar down is the better of the choices. We know that
And
fresh
laughing
air and clean water is the better of our choices.
and
Like those
laughing,
things
laughing and laughing,
and
like
laughing and laughing and
laughter.
laughing.
No, like laughter for real
I know.
changes your whole like hormonal destruction.
It does.
I
It
know.
does. It actually that's why that
I
like,
know.
back in the day, the whole laughter is the best medicine,
It
they
is
were
the
actually,
best.
like, onto something.
I laugh a lot.
I laugh at you a
I
lot.
laugh at myself sometimes.
I laugh at you too.
You should. You should just laugh. I mean,
I do.
I and I hope out there y'all will laugh at me too. Because if I
So,
can bring somebody more life just being who I am and being laughed at, it's all good.
here's a
Yeah.
question that one of the podcasts that I love to listen to regularly asks their visitors that they're interviewing, "What are you doing in your life right now?" Or what is something or someone that is in your life right now that is making you laugh, that is bringing you laughter? Like, what do you like to do that brings you laughter and joy?
Me, like, no, me, like, I bring myself. No, I
Like,
do.
what do you
I
okay, so
find
what so y
everything
go
funny.
deeper.
I
What does that mean? What do
like,
you
I like
do
to
that
go
makes
okay,
you
so I
laugh?
like to go up to my husband because he's so, like, I don't know the word. I use flatline all the time, but it's
Mellow,
me
not fl
ah, okay. Anyway,
let's say he's
unresponsive,
mellow.
unresponsive, and, like, do weird stuff. Like,
And does he
really
laugh at you or you are
oh,
just laughing at
I'm
him?
laughing at myself doing it, and he can't help but laugh at me doing it because I'm just doing really stupid stuff. But
Yeah,
once I start to do the stupid stuff, I start laughing at myself so much too because there's freedom in just being absolutely ridiculous.
yeah,
Silly, ridiculous to the point of like craziness. I also laugh like I don't know, there are certain things that get in my brain like when you said right
mhm,
for the rice,
mhm,
whatever. And
mhm,
I had to hold everything in my gut back because I was about ready to go down a spiral of
mhm.
massive laughter, but I thought this is not the appropriate time to do it because it gets pretty ugly when I laugh. Like the tears are coming, I cry, I
I've
might
been
pee a
there.
little. It's
I've
not,
seen
yeah,
it.
it's
I've
you've
seen
seen
it
it and it's
happen.
real. It's very real.
It's
And I
so
bring
real.
everybody else along with me, which is
Yeah,
really good. Um,
yeah.
but I think I just try to find humor in every daily thing that I
Yes.
do. Like if I
Yeah,
stub my toe, yeah, I'm not really happy, but then if I play the tape back like immediately and I think about I wonder what I looked like. Like what did my face look like when I stubbed the toe? And then
yeah,
I find humor in that because I realize I probably looked really weird. So
yeah,
yes, that's what
yeah,
I do is myself. I can't depend on anybody else to make me laugh.
yeah. Yeah. I think for me, just spending time with people because I don't make myself laugh in those ways, like,
Sorry.
I don't do things like
You should
that
try it.
in those ways, but I think just spending time with around people that make me laugh. One of those is my husband and you and,
We're gonna
like, we
laugh a
had
lot when we go on when you come visit us on our trip.
I know, I can't wait, and, like, we had, one of my husband's really good friends from childhood came over when we had family visiting, and we just laughed. I think just sharing that communal laughter
Oh, yeah.
for me is like I also have shows that I like to watch if I just need an to be lifted up, like, I'll watch The Office, or
Oh, the
I have a
best.
really great it's, like, from the early 2000s, a show, British show called Gavin and Stacey that we just, like, love the characters, and I'll watch
Okay.
so I also get my laughter from media,
Yeah.
Nacho Libre, So I Married an
Yeah.
Axe Murderer, like, movies that make me
Okay.
laugh. I don't like slapstick. I like
No.
intelligent comedy. I mean, although Nacho Libre, I wouldn't call that really actually intelligent comedy. That's just straight up comedy
Oh,
right there.
I would
Yeah.
roll on the floor watching Schitt's Creek.
Oh my gosh. Yes,
I
yes.
mean,
So
by
these
myself in a room late at
magic
night.
people.
Yeah, even
Yes.
SNL.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
So
by
finding
myself.
laughter that way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
So that's
Um,
the way that maybe I have to go about this then. So I think I'm going to, before I go to Pilates, do a quick little drive by in front of my husband, make him laugh.
yeah. But I think this was a really good conversation to have because
Oh, we could have talked about this for hours
we
because there's a lot,
absolutely,
but it just was,
absolutely
it was
could
on
have.
my mind and I just wanted to bring it up just to
It's a
scratch the
hard one, and it's a
surface.
hard one, and the truth is, Remo, we don't know the things that we do
Mm-mm.
right now may not repair the damage that we've done.
Right, right.
It just may not, and so that's something to face when I don't wanna get morose, but that may
No,
be
no, no.
something that we have to face when we have to face it, but I think
Yeah,
also really being I think early detection is also key, making
yeah,
sure that you're getting seen and that you're getting the tests done because there's so many great treatments out there, and if we're gonna
yeah.
have longevity, we have to we have to be proactive about it.
And honestly, like watching the younger generation on Instagram promoting stuff like that, that has brought my attention to a lot of things. So,
Yeah,
changing my laundry detergent or whatever
yeah,
it is, or at least just
right,
trying it. But
right.
it's accessible out there. People are taking time. I
Yeah,
make my bread now. I don't buy any regular bread from the store. That was a
yeah,
life change I chose to do. I'll buy it for my
yeah,
husband because he still likes his sandwich bread, but I just
yeah,
won't eat it. Um, it's a lifestyle
yeah,
change, and some are lifestyle changes and some are fads, but
right.
I think it's out there and we have it. So I think you're right. Laughter, good changes, and being around positive people.
Yep,
Because there are a
yeah,
lot of people out there that are suffering from a lot of things, and they can't help it, and there isn't always a bright side to everything, and it can get
yep,
overwhelming. So making sure that if you can't make yourself laugh, check in with a really upbeat positive friend on a weekly
yeah,
basis, especially if you're going through something heavy,
yeah.
because we all need a little bit of sunshine.
100%. Okay, I have one more question for you.
Oh, good lord.
So, knowing that some of these things are not good for us and
How much do I am I going to give up the nerd clusters?
nerd clusters aside,
Okay.
what is one thing that you cannot give up that may not be the best? I'll go first
Okay, you go
while you
first cuz
think.
yeah, okay.
Okay,
Go.
my fabric softener. I have
Oh, I
tried
was thinking
natural
only
fabric
food.
softeners. I have tried wool balls in the dryer.
Okay.
No way. I gotta have my crap chemical, smells until it dies fabric softener.
Okay, well, I don't know if there's anything that I can't really give up, but I am going to speak to you on that, and
I didn't
I
ask
can
for your advice.
No, you didn't. But
Nope. But here it comes,
here it comes.
ladies and gents.
Hold your horses. Um there's a new I'm going to try it. I won't say the brand here right now cuz I don't know if it works. It's a laundry detergent that I just heard about.
No, I
Done a
do
lot of
safe
research.
laundry
No,
detergent.
no, no,
It's
no,
my
no,
softener.
I'm not talking about no, you don't
Okay.
need this. Yeah, but they make a whole thing and it makes your laundry smell for days. And it's not a chemical one. But
Okay,
we'll
you
talk about
try
that
it,
later.
you let me know,
Well,
but I think I might go to the grave with my fabric softener. So
okay.
go. I wanna hear yours.
I don't know, Rachel. I don't think there's anything I can live without. I change things like somebody changes their underwear. Like
So at
I
this moment then, are we going with nerd clusters?
yeah.
Because we know the dyes,
Yeah, because
the sugar, the
I'll
chemical.
change all of the fabric things, and I always like new smells, new this, new that, but nobody can make a different like a nerd cluster is a nerd cluster. And I've
And it will
tried all
never
the other
you try to
different
make that with all natural ingredients, it is not gonna taste the same.
no. So my best is just to stay away from it as much as I can. But
Well, I know what to bring you the next time I visit then.
don't. If you love me and you want me to live another year, if you want me to have teeth, don't.
I do
'Cause
want you to have teeth,
my teeth
although
will
if you
rot out.
didn't, one more thing to laugh at.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Inaroo.
No, no,
It's a scary thing. Welcome to Inaroo.
no, Reba. No, it's not okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
I'm gonna
All
have to
right.
cut that.
See?
I'm
No,
gonna
don't.
have
That's what I would look like.
Oh my
She's
gosh, friend.
way
I am so
too
thankful. I am so
correct.
thankful for all the laughter you give me. And I definitely battled some endocrine disruption today by all
Oh,
the laughter that you gave me.
it's fantastic.
I
Endocrine
reversed it.
disruption.
So
I love
mhm.
you. It was
I
so good to
love you
see you.
too.
We'll talk next week. I'll try to stay away from the nerd clusters and you try to back off on that fabric softener, maybe.
We'll see. I'm not making any promises.
Love you.
Love you too.
We'll see y'all next
Bye.
week. Bye.
Yep. Bye.